You know, as we come towards the end of the year, I see everyone planning their holidays. There are Christmas or family dues non-stop from the 20th to the 26th. People are very busy, and that is quite different from what I plan to do, which is to rest and to replenish and to be lazy. So what I'd like to share in this video is my morning routine, and this is the routine that I have followed for the past 7 or 8 years, and even pre-pandemic, when I used to teach about 14 miles away from here, and my first class was at 7 a.m. and I needed to be in the building by 6:45 a.m., which means that I needed to leave my house by 6:15 at the latest. I still carried out this morning routine that I'm going to share with you now. But of course, back then, I used to have to wake up very early at about 4 a.m. And so this same routine was carried out in the dark. But it has been so incredibly helpful to have a routine like this that works as a kind of a greenhouse. It brings happiness and joy and spaciousness into my life, which then carries over. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. And so if what you are looking for is to feel comfortable and confident, relaxed, and yourself in English, then I really recommend incorporating activities or routines like this one that I'm going to share with you to enjoy life in a more holistic way. Because when we are feeling relaxed and happy and spacious, then these are favorable conditions for us to improve any skill that we're looking to improve. So, of course, from a place of happiness, understanding, and clarity, then being able to communicate in English becomes much easier, because our English does not need to be perfect. What needs to be clear is the message that we're trying to transmit. Because with a clear mind, then whatever we want to say doesn't really need a perfect grammar or a perfect vocabulary. It will be clear to the listener because the thought is clear. So join me for my morning routine, and I hope it's helpful to you. And if you enjoy it, why not like the video, subscribe to my channel, and remember to invite the bell to be notified every time I upload new content, which will be relevant to you if you're looking to improve your language skills in a more holistic way, in a way that allows you to incorporate English into your day-to-day activities, so that whenever you need to speak it, whatever your context is, then English is there. It's at the forefront. It isn't locked away in a closet somewhere that you need to go and retrieve. And if we haven't met yet, my name is Tanya Meyer. I'm an English as a foreign language teacher to adults, specializing in mindfulness practices to help bring these very qualities into our daily life. Clarity, understanding, and joy, so that we can use English in a natural way and feel good about interacting. So if you're ready, let's get started. So something I like to do every morning is to wake up and remember to smile, because I am alive, because I have another 24 hours to live and to enjoy deeply. And so even when things are not going well, even when there is sadness or frustration or anger in my life, I still, if I remember, smile as soon as I wake up and just feel grateful for being alive. Immediately after that, I get out of bed and I change into comfortable clothing so that I can move into a small meditation area that I'm very lucky to have here in my house and start my morning routine. One thing I really enjoy doing is starting with some wonderful aromatic incense. And so I take the incense and feel grateful for the possibility of lighting it in such calm and quiet circumstances and with so many favorable conditions that support me. Immediately after lighting it, there is such a wonderful fragrance that permeates the whole room. I sometimes also light a small candle that goes under a little water bowl in which I can also add some aromatic oils. Very relaxing and wonderful practice to fill the air with a wonderful incense and aromatic oils.
Offering light to the 10 directions, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, to whom we bow in gratitude.
You know, the first time that I prostrated in this way, it felt very strange. I wasn't really sure what I was doing. It's not really in my cultural upbringing to do this practice. But actually, it is such a wonderful thing to release and to accept whatever is happening. And that is the practice of prostrating with a wonderful chant of gratitude. And then I sit in silence, sometimes with a guided meditation, and sometimes just in complete silence. This is a moment of introspection, of contemplation, of gratitude, and of cultivating wholesomeness and well-being within myself. I focus on my breathing and return to the present moment, appreciating everything. Next, I do a few yoga stretches, which are also really helpful to start the day feeling energized and ready. It's wonderful to stretch the body and feel physically healthy. I know how to do them, but I'm not sure how they're called. And it's just a few minutes of stretching and again breathing, being in the moment and feeling the body in the body. Appreciating that there is no pain, that I'm able, that there are sufficient conditions for me to be able to do these few stretches. So with this, I'm ready to start the day with a delicious cup of coffee. Before drinking, I bring myself to the moment and I drink that first sip in awareness. When it's sunny outside as it was today, I can enjoy a few sips of coffee in the morning sunshine. So much space and freedom. It's so calm. Then I go back in for a nice healthy breakfast. Those are blueberries, some chia, some peanut butter, granola, and coconut, and a banana. And then I put it all together for a delicious and nutritious breakfast that keeps me going well into later in the day when it's time for lunch. But I love a hearty breakfast like this because I can get on with my day and not feel the least bit hungry, full of energy and enthusiasm, and knowing that I'm nourishing myself well and taking care of myself and being gentle and kind with my body. Before eating, I contemplate that this food is a gift of the earth, the sky, numerous living beings, and much hard and loving work. I eat with mindfulness and gratitude so as to be worthy to receive it. I recognize and transform unwholesome mental formations, especially my greed, and I learn to eat with moderation. I try and eat with compassion in such a way that reduces the suffering of living beings and stops contributing to climate change. And I nurture brotherhood and sisterhood and nourish my ideal of serving all living beings. These are the new contemplations before eating, according to the Plum Village tradition. I really enjoy each mouthful. It's so delicious and crunchy and sweet and warm and healthy. And after practicing in this way and taking my time, I'm in no hurry. Then I go upstairs, I have a shower, I get dressed, and I'm ready to work or do whatever else I need to do during the day. I'm so grateful and appreciative of all the conditions that support me, because these are the conditions that are favorable for me to do everything that I do and for me to enjoy everything that I do deeply. Whether I'm engaging with my community in my English training program, or filming new content, or planning new content, or speaking to clients, or really whatever it is that I'm doing, I know that this morning routine is what supports me as the day unfolds. And so I really feel very lucky to have all of these favorable conditions that allow me to have created my program and support others as they also find their own ways of bringing more clarity and joy into their life. And so if you are looking to improve your English in a holistic way that is not only grammar and vocabulary, but more a more embodied English, then look for the links in the description box below that will give you more information about my program. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care until then. Bye for now.